Hello, everybody. Welcome to our post-series interview. I have the jungler for Dignitas Academy, Perry, here joining us. Congratulations on another 2-0, Perry. That is fantastic to see. I want to start off. Smack said that this might be the best individual series performance he's ever seen from you in your career. So I want to start with that. First off, do you agree? And second of all, why do you think you had so much confidence to go for some of those insane plays today?
I think personally this was one of my better performing series out of my entire career. I mean, a lot of it comes down to the amount of grinding I've done this year, the amount of confidence I've built up. Before I'd never even touched CQ. The last month I've played over 150 games of CQ. And really being here at the Dig office with all these players really helped me out. So
well, you're new to Dignitas Academy. That was the big story coming in, is like, oh, XU is playing in LCS. Who's the jungler? Perry. Okay, the Scouting Grounds first place finisher. You know, a lot of hype around you was kind of brewing at the end of last year into this year. Explain to me and everybody at home who might not know the story, what was that like? You know, what was the scouting process like? When did you first hear that, hey, Dignitas is interested?
So I actually did Dig tryouts at the end of last year, but they took XU and that was all fine. What happened is literally a day before I was signed, they just reached out and it was like, hey, there's some crazy things going on. Be on standby. All of a sudden, got the contract in, everything's going through, and I wound up on Dig in the middle of the end of our the summer academy split, which was just crazy. I was not prepared for any of that.
100 Thieves Academy. Welcome to your first match.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like, holy moly. No practice at all. Our team, because it wasn't just me who was new on the roster. Our top laner and ADC are also different. So the only people who are the same on the academy roster is Insanity and JJ. So crazy switches.
And of course, a big part of that switch is this is your first time having an opportunity to play in Proving Grounds, correct? You weren't there in spring?
Oh, I played on EGP and we made it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
But on an academy roster this time
Yeah.
around, it feels like it might be a little different for you. So explain to me, or just kind of go over how it feels or what it's like to play on an academy roster and now make it into round 3 in the upper bracket.
I think being in person has a huge change on everything. I mean, the people here are hardworking, they're supportive, they're always really kind and all of this. You know, being in person is a huge help to confidence building, and you know, I think all of the help and support I've gotten from these guys have really helped me build myself and really show what I can actually do. So
It's awesome to hear the wholesomeness. You also mentioned, because we had chatted before, you said that there's a couple other players that had been big influencers in your development. Chad is one in particular that you'd mentioned. But you also said you've been playing League for a long time, right? It was like season 2 that you started?
yeah, season 2. So the story goes, I was Heartstuck Bronze 5 for at least 3 seasons. It was not an easy grind. I
Well,
was a
you were
little
like
kid.
9 years old though, right? I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
come on.
yeah. But I did not have a good start. So it was a slow progression. Kane one trick, made it to Challenger. Things went from there. I met a lot of supportive friends at the time. Manui being one of them. Draxer helped. You mentioned Chad. A lot of these people were really supportive, always there, helping me out, telling me what I could do. Daption on EGP when we joined. Just really, like, the scene is really awesome to be a part of, and a lot of these people are so friendly and so helpful. Really, really awesome to be here.
Well, I know it's been a while, and it might be tough to think back to your mentality back in those early days when you were hard stuck bronze, you know, 9, 10-year-old playing this game.
Yeah.
What message would you have for yourself if you could go send a time capsule back and give yourself from that time a message?
I mean, just really believe in yourself. But I wish I believed in myself a lot more back then. I never thought I could get anywhere to this high elo. The thing that pushed me was I wanted to be better than my brother and my brother's friends, and they were diamond. So that's what pushed me forward. But if I trusted myself, believed in myself, like that's the one message I wish I told myself before. So
Yeah, maybe you should have been looking at yourself as your biggest competition, because I think at this point it's fair to say you've accomplished a lot. And speaking of accomplishments, I hear that you have a fun, you know, odd skill. Was it Kung Fu? Is my information correct?
It
Can you
is
show me
Kung
any cool
Fu.
moves that you picked up?
I will go ahead and show you guys right here.
Okay, all right. Let's see how impressive this is.
All right. You got a leg here.
Okay.
Normally you're not that flexible.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Oh no.
And it's just over the head.
No.
And, I can balance here for a while. I can just do this and chill. If you want the real show, one day I'll flip my leg over my head. I won't use my hands. I'll just flip it over. Not today, but you'll get it another day.
Okay. Time. All right. We'll be following your story, Perry. What happens first? LCS appearance, or you can get your leg over your head without using your hands. Either way, I'll be rooting for you. Any final message you have for any fans out there watching?
I just want to have shout out my family, my friends, all these people around me, my brother, my girlfriend, such supportive people. I wouldn't be here without them. I love all the people who are there in the Twitch chats, everything. I just appreciate all the support from everyone.
Well, we love watching your journey, Perry, and best of luck as you continue on and watch this next series to see who your round 3 opponent will be.